recognize me by my appearance.
I'm Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo Calderon, aka Frida Kahlo. I will tell you about my life. First, I was born in July 6th in 1907 in Coyoacán, Mexico. When I was born, I already had two sisters, Matilde and Adriana. And 11 months after my birth, my little sister Cristina was born. The truth is that Cristina was my favorite sister.
Since I was a child,
I went through many difficulties and illness, but the worst was when I was 18 years old. I had an accident on September 17 in 1925
when a streetcar hit the bus
where I was riding. It was super painful. I got fractures in my spine, my ribs, my collarbone, and my pelvic bone. The accident left me immobilized in bed for 3 months, and I had 32 surgeries.
Yes, you heard right.
32 surgeries. But well, within all the chaos and drama, I discovered that painting was my hobby. A special easel made it easier for me to paint while I was laying in the bed, and a mirror placed on the top of it allowed me to see myself. So the first paintings that I did were self-portraits. Painting helped me to deal with my pain and gave me hope, and I was needing a lot of hope in that time. But anyways, let's continue with my story. Once I recovered from the accident, I began to knowing the culture of Mexico, and the relationships that I made led me to meet a painter named Diego Rivera. I didn't know it at that time, but this man will become my husband.
Now let's move on.
13 years later, misfortunes kept happening. In 1953, my leg was amputated below my knee due to gangrene. That really devastated me and brought me a great depression. That in that time, I tried to commit suicide on a couple of occasions.
Shortly after,
Unfortunately, on July 13 in 1954, I died. I died of an attack in my lungs at the Blue House. That was the house that I lived while I was alive.
So that
was the story of my life, and it was what contributed to the fact that today I'm considered a visionary and even a rebel who revolutionized culture not only through my painting, but also with my foray into politics and my sexual freedom, my suffering, and the way I turned it into artistic expression and priceless heritage, me an international symbol.
Wherever I have to go because I have to continue painting.
But I want to thank you
for listening my story.
That although it was chaotic, it made me the woman that I became.
Goodbye.